Good morning. That's 3:30 in the morning. It is now Monday, January 20th, 2020. And today's my day off. I told myself that I'd be waking up naturally without any alarm, but I thought I was gonna sleep in a little bit today, but no, I just woke up and I'm getting ready to go back into work. So let's get this done. All right, so just a quick update. Last night, again, pretty much the same thing happened. I had dinner with my wife, watched a couple videos, and just knocked out around 10:30. Right, so it's now 3:30. It is now 3:37 a.m. Monday, January 2020. Right, so back in the day, I used to be able to sleep or like work off 2 to 4 hours of sleep. Now that the body's getting a little bit tired, especially with the stuff that I do at work, 11-hour shifts just standing and doing absolutely, well, it's processing really. It does a toll to the body. So now I can need about 6 hours of rest. But today it's my main focus. So again, I'll be focusing on just, what's this? Promoting Newbies on Fire. But in order for me to actually have an automated system, because now that I only got 2 hours a day at work, 2 hours a day to work on my business, I have to be able to automate a lot of my stuff. And one thing that I'm finding with the traffic I'm already sending to the program is people want to know what to do next, right? So that's what I'm going to be working on today, having a system that once they click on it, and if they get intrigued and they sign up, then they know exactly what to do, so that I can just give them small tips and tricks while I'm at work during break time, and then while after work to hold maybe, I don't know, maybe like a live video or make a YouTube video that will help them progress, because it's not all about making money, it's all about helping people reach their dreams too. Because I think it's Zig Ziglar that said this, and it is, the more you help others succeed, the more that you'll succeed in turn, right? So it's one of the old network marketing adages. That's where I first heard it. But yeah, today the main focus is creating the back system of Newbies on Fire, so that when people join and become part of it, they'll know exactly what to do. But first, I've got to do it myself, right? I'm putting myself through the experience. So yesterday, one thing I forgot to mention is that yesterday I actually set up my Stripe account, and I found out that with Stripe, you can actually get paid directly into your bank account, which is really cool, because last time what I set up was a PayPal account. So what would happen is that I'd get paid to my PayPal, and then I'd have to wait 3 to 5 business days for that money to show up into my bank. But with Stripe, you can actually set it up so that when they pay you, they go straight into your bank account, which is actually pretty cool. So I'm sort of new into that territory, but that's what I'm working now. I'm also set up my passive systems, as you see over here. Right, so like these passive systems I do on the daily, because although it's pennies, right? Like I only make about, when it's just passively going, it's almost about $1 to $3 a day. So that brings in a good $100 per month, right? So it's not much, but it's literally just passive. 10 minutes to set it up in the morning, make sure that it's working throughout, and then cash it out at the end of the month, right? It can be anywhere from $30 to about 100, depending on how active you get into it. Passively, on its own, it'll make a good 50, 75 bucks. But when you add just a little bit more, you can make about 100, 150 bucks, right? So again, it's not much for the month, but at least it helps to pay for my ClickFunnels account. And if you don't know what ClickFunnels account is, well, I'll be sharing that as well. But for now, set everything up. I'm gonna give myself till about noon to have majority of my stuff done, and then we'll go from there. All right, talk to you soon. All right, so we're sitting at 10:28 a.m. It's still Monday, January 20, 2020. All right, let's refresh that. And what have I been working since the last video? Well, I wanted to just clean up my YouTube channel, right? So let me see if this is it. So I've been working on, oh, that's a lot of mess. So I've been working on working on my YouTube channel, and I've actually completed the Facebook page. So this is basically where my daily documents are going to be kept as a collection. One for sharing it on social to help me stay accountable. Two, for helping me reach my goals. And three, for sharing it to anybody who wants to be able to really see what it takes, or at least to get a perspective on what it takes to do, on what we're doing every day for at least 2 hours a day to be able to build this online world, right? So it's kind of cool. I think it looks nice. I'm going to put a call to action on here so that it brings people to like it and follow. That way, people who are interested in following this journey, my road to $100, my road to more than $100 per day online, at least they'll be able to get an update. So I'm going to put a call to action over here. But when you check it out, I'll be having a small blurb. They can watch my video for my document. And once they get over here, right, let's just put a pause to that. My description is very basic, right? So it's going to be a link to be able to share for the actual Newbies on Fire. And then they'll have just the next buttons. Because it's unlisted, I don't know how the playlist works with like the whole YouTube, but because it's unlisted, I just put it over here so that if they want to watch the next day, they'll be able to watch the next day. If they want to go back a day, and if they want to go from ground zero, they'll be able to go here. And I've also included my, for anybody who does not want to be able to create or is not ready for the Newbies on Fire, I've also created my free $100 per month blueprint so that they can actually work on that, make their $30 or $150, and then come back here and start making $100 per day through this program. See, so the way that I think it is, like the way that runs in my head is that everything is kind of like a filter, especially if you're doing online marketing, because you want to be able to get it to a point where it's automated, right? Automated so that all we have to do as a marketer is put it in front of traffic, right? So a lot of people, and then from there, the system filters out to those who are very, very interested and want to be part of whatever we're working on, right? And that's one thing that I learned from the One Funnel Away challenge. It's that at the end of the day, those who want to will do it. It's just now, are they going to be doing it with you, or are they going to be doing it with someone else, right? And then those that do not want to, they're not going to do it, right? So they're going to filter themselves out. And then those who are trying to decide who to do it with, or how to do it, that's where we, as let's say personal brand marketers, just, you know what, just give as much as we can and be ourselves. Because at the end of the day, there's one thing that I've realized, and here's going to be a lesson for today. Today, like, since I have like the whole day off and I'll be working on this, there's going to be lots of lessons. But one of the lessons that I've learned today is that repetition is key, right? So what I mean by that is that when I was starting to do my documents, even from before, I kept feeling bad that, not bad, but I felt that everything was repetitive. And that's just life though, right? And I kind of felt that I was just saying the same thing over and over again. But all big businesses actually just work on one concept. If you look at Tony Robbins, his whole empire has been built on like the same things being said over and over again. He has a lot of different things now, granted, but he says it the same thing, because I've been to some of his programs and he's amazing, right? If you're looking for a way to really get in touch with your body and like your mind and just that soul connection, and really just to find that internal motivation to be able to do things and to take action, he's great at doing it. But from one place to another, from his live events to his paid events to his free events and all that, he says the same thing. But for some reason, it's always exciting because the people that are attracted to it will still enjoy it, right? And then once they phase out and want something more, it is our job as, let's say, even a coach or an online marketer or whatever we're trying to do, to either provide it for them or give them the resources to be able to move on, right? I think that's what it all boils down to. I am just thinking off the top of my head. Just wanted to make a little quick check-in. But yeah, so I've been working on just the Zen document funnel or filter
so that from anybody who's actually checking out my Facebook page. Oh, hold on. I'm going to show you exactly where it starts from. So one thing I've learned was to optimize your Facebook page so that people who do come out to see it know exactly what you're talking about. I probably, like, again, this is my first draft, right? I'm probably going to add a little bit more, make it a little bit more better. But when they see it, they'll like, okay, this guy, his name is, because my name is Daryl Xander Alnaran Hadameli Del Rosario, but for my business account, I'm actually just going to call myself Zen. I do have a personal account that I'm actually going to do something separately with. And then there's a link call to action. But see, notice the call to action is that subscribe in Facebook group. So it's going to let the individuals know, well, this guy has a YouTube channel and he has a Facebook group. So when they scroll around, at least they're prompted in their mind that, oh, okay, where's his Facebook group? Oh, it's right over there, right? And then, oh, where's his, where's his YouTube channel? Oh, it's right there, the one that says subscribe. Oh, where's his Facebook group? Oh, it's right there. And then when they click that, now they're going to go off to, why is it loading so long? I don't want to edit this out. Hold on, let me just pause. Friggin' internet's down. And now we're back. Doo-doo. So as I was saying before, I was really interrupted by the internet service. Damn you, tech savvy. Love you. When they find out that I have a Facebook group and they click here, that button will actually show up to this, and then they're like, oh, how do I get join the group? When you read this description, it says, free course inside, $100 per month blueprint, and then they'll click that, and then they'll be brought out to my group. It is a private group, right? I still haven't actually even set up this Facebook group, like, all in all, but one person wants to join. I wonder who that is. Cool. I haven't even really set this up yet because I've been working on the Newbies on Fire filter, because I wanted to get the Newbies on Fire so I can start accelerating my $100 per day road to success, right? So that's what I've been working on. So I've optimized my at least a system for the Zen documents. Showed you a little bit of how I optimize my Facebook so that it kind of directs people and filters everybody out, filters everybody in who are interested to see what else I'm all about. But I'm going to clean up my YouTube channel right now, and then from that I'm actually going to start working and going through the actual training from Newbies on Fire and starting to create a system so that now I know what the newest person can do to be able to start getting going, right? And like, again, this is almost 4 days in, right? But when you create that system, it'll be like a step-by-step, and it'll be like hours for that person to be able to get going. But this is my process. This has always been my process. I like to experience it first and then create it a little bit more faster for the next person. So, all right, I've been looking at my videos. It's almost, I don't know, probably almost 10-12 minutes right now. So I'm gonna try to cut down the description because I don't want it to be like a 58-minute video. So see you guys soon. I'll be working on my Newbies on Fire, getting my YouTube video channel cleaned up, and I'll come back later on. Peace. Man, time flies by so quickly. I got sidetracked by trying to help a lead member from the Newbies on Fire, and it took a little longer than expected, but it really honed in the idea and really reconfirmed my thoughts and process of, you know, setting up a system so that the questions and things like that all get answered, and new members are able to go step by step on how to be able to launch and start making money and learning the best from Newbies on Fire. So that's what hold on. That's 7:37, that's PM. I've been with the member, and it was just one member for like almost 2 or 3 hours. Which was great though, right? Like it was a lot of time for one person, but at the same time it helped me understand the type of process that a new person and an absolutely newbie would actually go through. So that'll definitely give me some ideas and great content for the bonus programmer course that I'm gonna offer for all new members. So I'm gonna get going on that, and I'll start working on the funnel. I'm gonna grab some food though. Talk to you soon. All right.
It's at the new branch.
My wife's home. And that's 10:06 p.m. We're gonna go grab something to eat. Dun da da da! Flavor reveal, coined by my wife. What is that? It's delicious. Yeah, people come, yeah, people go.